Is there just gonna be some fairy tale movement? No, there's not gonna be no fairy tale movement. That nigga wants to go his way, or he wants to start beating your ass. Like, you can't get mesmerized. It's like being in the desert, and the wedding and the ring is the mirage.
True story.
You get up to that bitch, and that bitch disappear. You like, oh shit, and realize you still in the motherfucking desert, about to die.
True story.
And then you looking around like, damn, what am I do now? I tell people, yo, there's a lot of rings when it comes to marriage, yo. And it's not just, there's 3 of them. There's the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and after you get from the wedding ring, there's suffering.
And then there's the 4th ring, overbearing.
Exactly. That whole, I don't know why some girls be just so stuck up into getting married, or I want him to give me the ring. If you force a man to give you a ring, it's not gonna work out.
Damn sure ain't.
And you ain't only gonna get a ring after. You gonna get a black eye. And he probably might be bound to sleep with your moms, your sister, your best friend.
It's not even about sleep with your moms or sisters. It's gonna be a project for disaster because the best marriages is formed out of somebody being your best friend. You understanding that person beyond reasonable doubt, to be exact. You have to be able to understand that person in and out. Like, not even about finishing each other's sentences and stuff like that. You just have to be able to understand that person. Love ain't only just, oh, my heart tells me to do this. No, it's all about understanding and listening. If the hell you can't listen to the other person that you're with, what's the point of being with them?
Majority of relationship is like 50% communication. If you ain't got that,
It is communication. Sometimes it's communication without words. It's just communication with body language. Like, she doesn't have to tell you something, or he doesn't have to tell you something.
That's probably like 20% of it. I believe that it, like, there's 3 things that come together when you're trying to have a relationship with somebody. Like, it's supposed to be understanding, communication, and the glue of all that. And there's supposed to be understanding, communication, a likeness when it comes to that person, because nobody's just gonna stay with a nigga that they don't like, because that would just be some dumb shit.
Well, technically, if that person...
And then the glue of all that is the sex. If the sex is whack, you don't got no glue, you know? Everything is gonna fall apart. I mean, y'all can communicate, but that's not gonna mean much when it comes to the bedroom. Like,
nope.
Technically, like, Floyd, seriously, if you have like a very good friend or whatever that you've been talking to for years, you're not attracted to or whatever, but you can, if that person asked you to marry you and they were the last person on earth, you would be able to live with that person. And even if you didn't have any real feelings to them, but over time you will get feelings towards them. You don't actually have to be in love to get married to somebody. As long
that's
as
what I'm saying. I'm saying as long
as you're gonna tolerate each other and be around each other without no conflict, you can get married to anybody and live happily.
There's a likeness when it comes to that person, because you're not just gonna view, because only an asshole would be with somebody that he or she does not like or does not understand fully.
Me, if I can't understand you, I don't want to be with you.
Amen.
And then,
because you're not meant for me to understand. You're meant for somebody else to understand. For me, understanding you is difficult as hell, and my level of understanding is simple. I like simplicity. If you're going to be freaking difficult and telling me I got to do this and do that, and I'm like, yo, I don't really want to do it.
Any good man likes simplicity or whatever it is. They always say you can't have a relationship without fights or whatever. But when you fighting 24/7 every damn day, that's just gonna anger your soul and tarnish everything that you know about. Like, brother want to come in from work and be able to sit down and be peaceful with you. Not always nagging.
There's healthy fights, and then there's just stupid ass fights like you're gonna argue about me talking to a female outside, and I'm really not. I'm just sitting in the house all freaking day playing PlayStation or some dumb shit. Now, if you're gonna come at me with some bullshit like that, then you really have to go. But a healthy fight would be, you ain't doing what you're doing, just pick up the garbage and just take it out sometimes, or wash the freaking dishes, or cook, goddammit. That's a healthy argument. Those right there are understandable. But if you're just gonna come out to Clear Blue every friggin' day and just nag and bitch and moan about friggin' every damn thing, then sorry, I can't even be in the same room with you, much less want to be with you. Ew. shit. I'd rather just whack off the porn and call it a day.
I think that's what a lot of people need to be stuck doing, because a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there that can't, that should not be in a relationship.
Damn sure should not.
I wish people was like food. You could just read the ingredients at the side and just be like, nah, I don't want to eat that.
They actually are kind of like food, because once you get to know the ingredients, it's left up to you to, if you want to digest it or not.
No.
If you think about it.
If you want to stick your spoon in that pot and stir it up, I ain't in the mood to stir it up.
Yeah, it's up to you if you want to digest that food, man.
Little darling, I'm not stirring it up.
And there's a lot of dudes too that get, like how girls get mirages. Like there's dudes that get mirages too, like that think like, oh, she gonna be with me forever. Nah,
forever ain't forever. Nope, forever ain't promised to nobody.
Meaning of life is death, which means you ain't gonna live long. So you gonna what? Forever between you two? Seriously? That's unrealistic. Now, if you tell her we're together until that's realistic, she'll get pissed off. But hey, you're being real? What the hell? We're gonna be together until. What's so wrong with that? Like,
some females don't like to hear the truth.
Like this girl got mad at me the other day because she was like, "Floyd, you're not in love with me." I was like, "No, I'm not in love with you. We have an understanding. I understand that I like you. I understand that you like me, and then we understand that we're gonna try to keep it moving. If stuff go right, if stuff don't go right, we understand that I'm going to leave you alone."
That's that real nigga shit. Real nigga shit.
She got mad at me. I was like, I don't know what to
Women always
say.
ask, they're like, oh, I want somebody to be honest with me and tell me the truth. But in reality,
They don't want the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, because the moment you be honest with them, they want to go, how could you? I can't believe you just said that.
I'm sorry, I'm 27 years old, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is, what it's going to be, and how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself and go somewhere.
Amen.
That's straight like that. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit for you. You ain't 5 years old. As soon as you pass the legal age or 18 or whatever, you're able to handle the God's honest truth. So, you suck, you can't sing, you do look fat in that goddamn dress, and no, those shoes don't look good with them peep toes because your ass got that big ass corn sticking out in the corner. You shouldn't be wearing that shit outside because it's nasty. Tell her straight like that. Do you like my best friend? Hell yeah, and if you wasn't here, I would fuck her too. I ain't sugarcoating shit.
And that's what it means to be
Well,
Savage Nation, baby.
Like my mama? Hell no. That bitch get on my nerves. And if you bring her back in our house, I'ma stab you.
It's kind of violent, but okay.
Not literally, but you get the gist of it.
I'm gonna start, like, if a girl wanna get into a relationship with me, I feel like I'm gonna start telling them my ingredients now. No, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Yes, I probably might get you something on Christmas, depending on how I'm feeling. No, you're not meeting my mother in 2 weeks of us being together. Do not mind my brothers. They're jerks. They're all gonna cut ass on you. If you don't have a sense of humor, do not come around.
Pretty much. We warn them all the time about the family members, but do they ever listen? Then you got those idiots that want to befriend everybody in the family.
At the end of the day, my shit is my shit. Don't go to work and start telling all your girlfriends about my good credit and my car and my house. If I leave your ass, it's not gonna be yours no more. It's gonna be my shit.
And praise be to God, I would be a broke nigga, but you still signed a prenup. And I'm signing one for you too. Because I don't want nothing when you leave, and bitch, you ain't taking nothing from me when you leave.
I see it as I see it as insurance.
Insurance my ass. It's messed
No,
up
because
when
insurance
you ain't an ain't shit nigga. You working your ass off. You working 2 damn dead end jobs. You going to school and whatever. Ain't nobody trying to fuck with you. Or they'll be like, oh, he's good in bed and that's about it. They don't want nothing else more than that. But as soon as you reach somewhere and you start making a little chunk of change and you looking good in your little Prada suit, whatever, or you start shopping at Zara or Express or whatever the hell.
Alright, you guys, this video segment has to be continued. You just check it out in the next one right quick. Another Savage Nation TV segment.
Nope. I'm not doing all that.